Back now, and a Buffalo nonprofit is gearing up for a 24-hour event focused on mental health awareness and community connection. The Mind Over Foundation is hosting its annual Mind Over Miles at Delaware Park, bringing together runners, walkers, and cyclists for a full day and night, a full 24 hours of movement in support of breaking the stigma around mental health. Here to explain more about this unique event are Max Montante and Nick Ennis, co-founders of the Mind Over Foundation. Max and Nick, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
And who wants to explain a little bit just about your foundation and how you got it started?
Yeah, so this is going to be our third annual Mind Over Miles, and it started because we were both sick of hearing about people losing their battle with mental health. And Nick and I wanted to do something to help in our own community of Buffalo. So I came up with the idea. At this point, Nick and I were doing different endurance events, Ironmans, things like that. And I had the crazy idea to run for 24 hours to try to raise some money for mental health. And I brought it up to Nick, and without skipping a beat, he's like, let's go for it. So we just started plugging along and figuring out what we needed to do, and that sort of grew into having our own nonprofit now, and this being the third year. And it's just been incredible to see the community impact and the reception of our messaging and how people want to be involved. They want to make a difference and they want to show up, and we just have a lot of gratitude towards the whole community of Buffalo.
And what does that phrase mean to you, Mind Over Miles?
I think it kind of goes to kind of what Max alluded to, is kind of on our own personal journeys. Both of us, we used fitness as a tool to kind of cope with the day-to-day highs and lows, the seasonalities of life, and the ups and downs. And for us in our friendship, and kind of going through these Ironman world and kind of signing up for events that we were not prepared for, scared in, and kind of finding the confidence day in, day out. And that journey kind of allowed us to say, like, hey, like when you're doing something that's kind of hard and scares you, but you could slowly see progress, like your mind is capable of so much. And a lot of times individuals, myself included, like I'll put barriers on what I can or what I can't do. And really the kind of core of our foundation is advocating for the benefits of physical activity and mental health, the benefits of friendship, the benefits of connection. And in a world that everyone seems a little bit disconnected, let's try to support each other and try to do things that may seem scary, but really you can kind of face those scary things together.
Exactly, and they'll be running around Delaware Park for 24 hours straight, starting at what time?
11 a.m.
on Saturday.
Yep.
And you're inviting people to come join you and to come have some of these conversations, I imagine, as you're running or walking or taking a loop.
Yeah, they can run, walk, rollerblade, move in whatever means they want to for however long they want to. We have some people that are going to try to join us for the full 24 hours. We have some people that are just going to show up and hang out. And we have a kids loop going on at noon on Saturday. So, you know, get the kids involved in something bigger than, you know, themselves and sort of start that conversation. And I think it's going to be a very, very fun day.
And this is the third time that you've done this now.
annual.
How has it really been the first two times to run Delaware Park for 24 hours straight?
I mean, it's painful. I mean, that's the truth of it. And luckily, over the past 2 years, I mean, we've had some interesting weather over the past 2 years. I mean, knock on wood for this weekend, the rain holds up, but it's Buffalo.
Yes.
But it's really a beautiful, powerful experience when you kind of think about it. You asked about Mind Over Miles, like that mentality is so true. And it's kind of connected to mental health. I mean, like everyone's going through their own challenges and there's different perspectives on any different situation. And like we're running around a 1.8 mile loop the whole day.
And the whole
night. And the whole night, exactly. And you're seeing the same tree lap after lap after lap. And you kind of could look to the person to your left, look to the person to your right. It could be different people there with you, but you're going to continue taking that next step. And it's just a beautiful, I mean, it is painful, but it's a beautiful experience.
So if people do want to join in, what should they do?
They can go on our website.
Too late to start training, but they can go on the website.
They can go on our website, they can register to show up. That gives you a t-shirt, or you could just come out and be a part of that conversation, trying to break the stigma around mental health and, you know, be a part of that community, talk to someone new. And really, the bottom line is we want people out there getting active. So if that means just showing up and doing a lap, we would love to have anyone.
And it's such an important message to share in the month of May, especially Mental Health Awareness Month. So Max Montante, Nick Ennis, they are the co-founders of the Mind Over Matter Foundation. Thanks for being here on Most Buffalo. Real quick, what's your website again?
mindoverfoundation.com.
Perfect. Good luck this weekend. We look forward to hear how it goes.
Thank you.